Hey guys, it's Shamar, Cheyenne here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, it's the month of love, okay? Show your girl some love and subscribe to my channel, please. Some of you here may have had a Valentine's yesterday, since it was Valentine's Day yesterday. I did not. So it would be very kind of you to like this video and subscribe to your girl, because this is the only love that I'm getting this month. Everyone's screaming the month of love, Valentine's. For who? Not for me. For the ones that are booed up, I hope you had an amazing time. And for the ones that are single, don't worry. In the club with my twin, we be vibing.
Maybe I shouldn't go down. Maybe I could be yours. There I go again. My love is so intense.
I'm here right with you. Having no Valentine's. Valentine's has come. Where's my boyfriend? I've been sitting at home. Lonely. It's okay though. Moving on. And for those who are returning subscribers, thank you for coming back to my channel. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. And thank you very much. Anyways, guys. So for today's video, I thought since it's the month of love, let me tell you a story time about when I was delusional over a man. Shocking, right? Guys, I've had my moments, okay? Now, with the headspace that I'm in, could never. But when I was a bit younger, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I used to be... Oh, something in my eye. Hold on. Wait. We good. Anyways, yeah, I just used to be extremely delusional. Like, I don't know what it was. I just loved being in Delulu land. Like, someone else feeding my delusion as well just made it feel like, it was just like, yes, I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. And I did. I used to be like, we're gonna get into it. So literally, it's story time about how I was delusional over a man. Let's get into it, guys. So cool, let me give you a bit of backstory. So back when I was like 16, 17, in my early teens, yeah, I just used to be, I wouldn't say man hungry, because I wouldn't go out there like looking for man, but if like I saw someone and they were cute to me, like, guys, that man had to be mine. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I just knew as soon as I saw him, he had to be mine. Okay? And I didn't have that with like a lot of people. I would have like one big crush per year. Like, I wasn't someone who would like continuously like different people throughout the year. Like, I would have one person that I'd probably obsess over for the whole year, and then that would be done. Or I would obsess with like one person who I would obsess over for a couple months, and then that's me done for the year. Like, after that, I ain't got no time. So anyways, at this point, I was basically going into college. So I was freshly starting college. I had just come out of secondary school. And like, you know, when you're in secondary school, it's like, yeah, you would have chatted to like a few people in your school. But it's like, when you reach year 11, I've already seen all of you now. Like, I'm tired of you guys. Like, I was gassed to go to college, because I was thinking, when I get to college, I'm gonna turn it up. Like, I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm showing my hair. And that's myself. I'm gonna come into college looking good. Like, I'm gonna be this new version of myself. I'm gonna come cute, confident, just feeling myself. Like, I was ready for college, guys. I don't think you understand.
She's super pretty. Her body tea. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, hairline. Yeah.
And at the time, me and my best friend at the time, we were going to the same college. I'm gonna name her Sugar, because she's going to be in the story quite a bit. So cool, me and Sugar were just mad excited to go to college, and I was just ready to, as I said, look cute, look clean, be confident, and do my thing, as well as go and get my qualification. Okay, education is key. I was also trying to see what was out there, who that in the bed, guys. I was trying to see the new meat, because in secondary school it's like, I'm tired of you lot now. Like, been there, done that. Who's next? Who is next? So cool. when I was starting college, I made sure that, like, for the first day I wanted to come fresh. So these were the times where I freshly kind of like started wearing wigs. I think I had my first sew-in in secondary school, I think in year 11. So I was kind of familiar, I thought I was familiar with weave at this point. So I was just like, okay, I've had my first sew-in, next is the wig. So for college, I was just like, I need to get a wig. And at the time my hair was dyed red. Guys, you know when you're in your red era, it's just something about it, something about that red. Even now I kind of want to, oh yeah, I'm wearing red since it's Valentine's, well, Valentine's Day's passed, but since it's the month of love, I'm wearing red, as y'all can see. But anyways, red was my color, and even now I kind of want to go back and have like a red moment, because I feel like I'm in an era where I could have a red moment right now, but that's for another day. Back then I was in my red era, and when I had red hair I thought I was the baddest thing. Like, I just don't know what it was about that red hair that just kind of gave me that aura. I was thinking, yeah, who can chat to me? Who can actually chat to me? Do you see my hair? So I remember I got this red wig, I dyed the wig myself, and I even booked a popular stylist at the time to go get my hair done. I think she done for me like a closure sewing. So imagine guys, I had my fresh closure sewing, red, sleek. If I can insert a picture or a video, I'll insert it in. And then for college, for my first day, I bought this nice shirt. I think me and my friend went shopping, went central London, and me and Sugar went shopping and we went central London. And I think I got this like I should have videos anyways. I had this like nice long sleeve shirt, and it was like blue with stripes and flowers on it. And then I had these nice blue ripped jeans. Guys, I was ready for my first day. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was ready for my first day. So the way the college is set up, yeah, like, let's say there's like 6 or 7 floors. I think I can remember, I'm not sure, but I'm not trying to be too descriptive. I think the college was like 6 or 7 floors, and the way it is like circular. So you can, if you look down the banister, you can basically see every single floor. And then there was this one floor before the ground floor where it was kind of more open plan, so you can literally see basically everyone. It was kind of like it was like the college seemed like very interactive, like it was proper giving college, do you know what I mean? And obviously I'm gassed from secondary school, like moving secondary school from college, like I'm ready to just grow up. Like, I'm 17, who can actually tell me nothing? Anyways guys, so I went to college for the first day. First day wasn't even saying nothing. Like, I dressed up nice, had my hair, had my fit. We wasn't even there for that long. I don't even think we were there for the whole day. Like, it was just it was given introduction basically. So I think I was low-key even irritated, because it's like, do you guys not see the fit that I put on? What? I came here all dressed up, and then what, I'm only here for a couple hours. Anyways, so as time's going on guys, I've been to college like a couple times now, and like me and Sugar, we're literally in the same class doing the same course, and yeah, we're literally just at college. Like, there'll be times where we'll literally just be chilling. Like, there's different areas where people chill in the college, but there's like tables and chairs everywhere on every floor where you can kind of just sit, chill. If you want to do your work there, you can do your work there, but more time everyone kind of just sat and chilled. So cool, after a class one day, me and Sugar were literally just chilling, and we were just sitting chatting. I think we were on like the main so we have the ground floor and then the main floor after the ground floor. So we're just sitting there, and we're literally just sitting, chatting, just talking about college, talking about experience. And you know when you feel like a presence? I felt like a presence like walk past me. So Sugar's sitting, how do I put it guys? I'm sitting this way, so my back is that way, and then Sugar's face is towards me. So me and Sugar are sitting like this. This is me, this is Sugar. Me, Sugar. So cool. We're sitting like this here, and then coming from behind me, I just feel this presence. And as I see the person walk past me guys, I looked, I said, who's that? Guys, when I tell you, oh my gosh, this fine ass man walked past me. I said, Sugar, do you see that? Sugar's looking, she's like, who? I'm like, Sugar, this fine ass man just walked past me. Who is that? I need that now.
I'm on a hunt.
What?
I need that.
Whoa.
I want that.
Yeah.
I have that.
I gotta have that. I see that. I want that.
Guys, you would have thought this was like some tall 6'4", dark skin with dreads, you know, something. Well, that's kind of my type. Yeah, I don't really have a type. I'm the person that I'm like, oh, I like what I like. But if I could have a preference, if God was like, Shamar, build your dream man, he would be what I just said. You would think it was that. Guys, he was, yeah, he was 5'6", maybe even 5'5". Nothing wrong with the short kings, but I'm 5'3", you know. But that at that time, when I saw that man's face, that the height didn't even matter. So cool, this, like, let's say he's 5'6". Let me give him that. 5'6", he's like caramel, but a tan caramel, and then he had hair in it, and his hair was in a ponytail, and his hair was slightly dyed, and I was just like, I need that. Like, from the moment I saw him, guys, I was starstruck. I was just like, who is this man? Like, throughout the college, I saw a few cute people, but it wasn't anyone that like had me feeling like him. So I'm cool, I'm gonna give this guy a name, and I'm gonna name this guy Fire. So from the moment I saw Fire, I was just literally, guys, as I said, I was starstruck, and I was actually telling Sugar, like, Sugar, I need that. I gotta have that now. How am I gonna get that? So cool, me and Sugar are just talking now, and college is finished and we're going home. After college, guys, like, I just can't stop thinking about the man that I saw. Like, when I got home, me and Sugar would chill together after college, and when I got to Sugar's house, I literally just couldn't stop talking about him. I was just like, Sugar, did you see that guy? Like, oh my gosh, who is that fine ass man? Who that in the back? Who is that? Guys, when I tell you, I have never ever at that point anyways had someone make me feel like that off a first glance. Are you crazy? Are you mad or what? Oh, I said, Fire, you're gonna be mine. Like, guys, in my head, he was already my boyfriend. So cool. After that point, like, I was so determined to see Fire again, because what? You can't just walk past me like that and then what? Not say anything to me. Excuse me? How are you out here looking like that? But then, and you ain't saying nothing to me? Nah, guys, I need to see that man again. So cool, after this point, yeah, every single time that I was in college, like, it was just my aim to see Fire. Like, I needed to see him. And the thing about our college, yeah, is everyone has different lanyards, and different lanyards have different colours, and the colours mean a different subject. So there was another time that I ended up seeing Fire, yeah, and he would literally just be walking past. Like, whenever I would see him, it would always just be a glimpse. Like, he would be walking up somewhere and just like maybe going up the stairs, and I would see him and I'll just be like, oh my gosh, my man, my man, babe, why are you playing? So at this point, Fire had a different lanyard to me. So obviously I was trying to think, like, what subject does Fire do? Like, I need to find out what subject Fire does. Like, I have this nickname for him, I don't know what subject. Like, I just don't know enough about my man. And at this point, like, I'm just like, babe, why do I not know anything about you? Like, you're fine, I know that, but what's your name? Like, what do you do? Where are you from? And by this point, guys, I haven't even heard like Fire speak. I just seen that face, and every time I see that face, my heart was just like I was crushing on this man so hard. So cool, every single time that me and Fire kept crossing paths, actually, let me go back. So there was like an area where I would always see Fire come from. Like, I would notice that he would always come from this specific area, and I was just like, cool, Sugar, me and you need to sit in this space so that I can see him come out, because clearly he must have classes there as to why that he's always coming out from there. And I think even one time me and Sugar went to walk down there to see what's down there, and it didn't even look like anything like that still. Like, it was just literally some classes. So I was thinking, why is this man always coming from there? But every single time without fail, if I sat in that spot, guys, I'm seeing my man's. I literally see him, he'll come out and then he'll just go straight up the stairs. I'm just like, babe, Stop. But guys, every time, yeah, I don't know if it was just my delusion, but every single time that I would see him and we would cross paths, he would be looking at me. He was looking at me. Like, let's say he's come out the door, because as soon as you come out the door, you will see me. I'm right there. Yeah, I'm like, hey honey, it's me, I'm waiting. Hello, do you not see me? But guys, every single time that we would see each other, me and him would look at each other. Like, I wouldn't be like blatantly like, but I would just do like a little. They're like, oh my gosh, Sugar, do you see my man? Sugar's like, I saw him, girl. And I'm just like, my man, he looked at me. Guys, when I tell you, I was gassed. Every single day when I would go home, I'd be thinking about Fire. I'm just like, oh, he looked at me today. I know he wants this. I know he wants this. Guys, I was delusional. So cool. There was one time, yeah, that I went home, and after college I went home and Sugar went home, I went home, and I was literally just on Snap. At this time I used to live on Snapchat. Like, college days, I would snap absolutely everything. That's why I have so much evidence to show you guys of this time of my life, because I lived on Snapchat. Like, now I still use Snapchat, but I only use it to like just rant. If I need to rant about something and just have a memory for it, then cool, I'll use my Snap. But to like actually post, I don't even post in my private like that anymore. But back then, guys, this is when people were posting on main story. So cool, man, I must have been going through my Snap now. And also at the time, my ex, yeah, someone who I was dating, I guess, in secondary school, also went to my college. So I'm just like, there'll be times when obviously I cross paths with my ex too. Like, me and him will have a conversation. Let's name him, I don't want to call him my ex, so for this for this story time, let's call him Jacob. So cool, Jacob was obviously also going to my college, innit? And I was just like, yeah, I'm over Jacob. Like, I didn't want to travel, I didn't want to like have baggage with me from secondary school to college. So Jacob being there was just like, I guess. So I'm going through Snap now, and I'm going through my snaps, innit? Just watching everyone's Snap, and I get to Jacob's Snap. Guys, I click on Jacob's Snap. I'm watching a thing now, seeing like, oh cool, Jacob at college. I'm just like, alright, cool. Guys, I get to the next Snap. Do I not see Fire in the Snapchat with my ex, with Jacob? Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you, I was sick. I was sick as I don't know if I threw my phone or what, but when I tell you, I literally called Sugar straight away. I was like, Sugar, oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. Guess what I just saw? Sugar's like, what? I'm like, why is Fire in a Snap with Jacob? Sugar's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Sugar, I'm pissed. Like, Sugar lived at the time only like a 5-minute walk from me. Guys, I literally had on a vest top, basketball shorts, I put on my flimsy little robe, I put on flip-flops, and I was walking to Sugar's house. I was like, Sugar, nah, I'm pissed. What's going on? Why the hell do these two know each other? Guys, are you actually like, what do you mean? Fire, my old flame is with my new flame. My old flame knows my new flame. I said, this can't be happening to me. I said, this can't be happening to me, guys. When I tell you, I was sick. So cool, I'm walking to my best friend's house now, and I get to Sugar's house. I come to Sugar's house, I'm telling Sugar the story. I'm just like, I'm showing Sugar the Snap because I need to show Sugar this evidence. Like, she needs to see what I seen in this very moment, and she needs to understand like why I am sick. Cool, get to Sugar's house now, and I show Sugar the Snap. Sugar's just like, guys, when I tell you, I'm on Sugar's floor rolling up and down sick, because I cannot believe that Fire and Jacob know each other. Like, what? Why do you guys know each other? Why are you guys friends? Like, by this time, I think we're only like a couple weeks into college. Like, how are you guys friends already? But I think with men, they just make friends mad quickly. And at this time, I'm just like, it's over. Fire's gonna know that Jacob's my old flame, and then he's not gonna want to F with me. Guys, oh my gosh, the way I wanted Jacob to leave that college, the way I wanted that friendship to break up. I didn't even know how. Yo, this is me going based off one snap that I saw. I didn't even know how close they were. And the thing is, I didn't even think that the friendship was that deep, because it was kind of like a group of people in the snap, and Fire was in the group too. So, you know, when just people in my college as well, like a lot of people were kind of grouped up, like a lot of people had their own groups, or people just literally stayed to themselves. And like me and Sugar, we had each other in it, so it was just like us two against the world. So cool. At this point I'm thinking maybe I can use Jacob to find out what Fire's name is, because why do I not know my man's name at this point? Why do I still not know my man's name? And I was stressed at the fact that, like, what if Fire has a girlfriend? Like, I wasn't even thinking that this man could possibly have a girlfriend. Maybe that's why he's not coming up to me. Like, because I was thinking, nah, you keep looking at me, you've seen me, you're now friends with my old flame. Like, babe, stop playing. Like, you know you want this. Why are you trying to friend up my old flame to try and get to me?
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
Stop doing this, guys. When I tell you, I was in the Lulu land. So cool. My mission was to obviously try and find a way to figure out Fire's actual name, because if I was to find out his name, then I'd feel like, okay, cool, we have like a bit more of a connection to each other. So there was this guy that was also in my class, yeah, and he was friends with Jacob. So, and he was also friends with us. So I was trying to use him to basically get him to get some information to try and figure out Fire's name, because I just knew, like, trying to find out from my ex, if I go and ask him, like, I could go and ask him, hey, what's this guy's name? But I just know my ex will be messy. Like, I just knew Jacob would be messy, and I just wasn't in it. Like, I didn't have time for him then going up to Fire and being like, oh, this girl's feeling you, or Shamar's feeling you, or him being like, oh, you like him. Like, just stay out of me and Fire's business, okay? Okay. So I was gonna use this guy in my class who was my friend. Let me just call him some guy in my class. At the time, he was my friend. Let me give him a name. We're gonna name him. I'm gonna name him Craig. So cool. One day, me, Sugar, and Craig are literally just sitting, chatting, just chopping it up, you know, in the same spot in Collie on that same floor. And I'm like to Craig, because Craig also hanged out with Jacob and then was also around Fire. I was just like to Craig, do you know blah 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 blah? Do you know this some guy that's like this? And I was like, Craig was like, oh, I think so. And I'm just like to him, oh, do you know his name? And then Craig's like, oh, why? I'm playing it off cool. Like, the way I'm doing it to you guys, it doesn't seem like I'm playing it off cool. But at the time, guys, I'm an actor. One thing about me, I'm an act. Okay? And I was acting my boots off to make it seem like it's not out of interest for me what I'm trying to find out. Like, I was like to him, oh, I've seen him with like this colour lanyard, so I kind of want to know what subject it is, because I'm always curious. Like, I always see these lanyards, but I don't know what subject it is. So Craig's like to me, sorry guys, Craig's like to me, oh, I think he does this. And the subject that he does, it literally made sense for his vibe, like the vibe that he was giving. I'm not gonna say, you know, heard? Alright, cool. So cool. He's told me that he does this now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the subject that Bae does. Look at my man, he's fit. Oh, I'm gassed. And then I think Craig ended up asking Jacob what's Thingy's name, and then Jacob ended up reporting back to me, telling me that Fire's name is, I'm not gonna give him a different name, but let's just say Fire's name is this. So when I found out Fire's name, I'm just like, oh, like, I don't know what it was, guys, but just the name, for what I was seeing and for what I was lusting over, the name wasn't really given. Like, I was just thinking, that doesn't sound right. Like, if we were to get married and when we were to get married, like, I just didn't hear Shamar, Cheyenne plus, yes guys, I got Shamar, Cheyenne plus fire. It just didn't sound right. Like, I was just like, maybe I'll just call him Bay. I'll just call him Bay. I remember after we found out his name, I was at Sugar's house and I was literally just like to Sugar, I'm not really feeling like Fire's name, I'm not gonna lie. She's like, how are you not feeling his name? I'm just like, it just doesn't give. Like, I don't hear myself saying Fire. Like, it just, guys, it just wasn't working out for me. And I was just like, you know what, he can just be called Bay, baby, boo, everything and beyond, you know. Other than that, like, I'm not calling this man by his name. So cool, when I found out his name, I basically kind of felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I knew him more. Like, imagine now I know my Bay's subject and I know my man's name. What? Who can actually tell me anything? It literally just fed my delusion even more, guys. And do you know what, like, by this point I don't even know why I just didn't go up to Fire. Like, I had a plan in my head, yeah, that what I was gonna do was go up to him and be like to him, oh, excuse me, like, what, I see you have like this color lanyard, like, what does it mean? I've always been like curious. And then obviously I'm expecting him to be like, oh my gosh, babe, like, yeah, I do this. Oh, actually, like, I want to chat to you, come, let's go here, and then we'll run off into the sunset together, and then it will just be me and Fire. But guys, when I tell you, I was such a shookhead. Like, one thing about me, I am not moving to no man. I can't do it. I don't know, you girls that do it, salute to you. I would say teach me, but I don't even want to know. I can't. Like, I would try and convince myself that, yeah, I'm gonna go and move to a man, but guys, it's just not in my bones. I can't do it. Me go to a man and be like, excuse me, oh, I feel sick thinking about it. But at the time I was really convincing myself, like, Sugar, I'm gonna go up to this man and I'm gonna ask him this. And Sugar's like, yes, like, do it, go up there. Like, Sugar would literally feed my delusion. Like, me, I'd be like, Sugar, like, this is my man. She'd be like, yeah, that is your man. And I'm like, oh, see, sis, you know we're getting married. So cool. I just don't know why I just didn't push myself to go up to him. But even to this day, guys, I have never gone and moved to a man in my life, and I just don't feel like I ever will. I, at the time as well, was also scared of rejection. Like, for me to be rejected, I would have literally sunk into the floor. Like, imagine if I went up to him, my man, and my man rejected me, I would have literally fainted. I would have fainted. So cool. Obviously, after I knew his name, like, I was just determined to get his attention even more. But there was times where when I would see Fire, like, in the usual spot, him coming out the usual spot, he'll be coming out of class. I think these were some girls that were in his class, but there was two main girls that would always kind of be with him. And whenever I would see them, I'm thinking, like, why are you not with my man? Like, and there was one, out of the two girls, there was one girl that was always with him, and I was just looking like, Fire, she don't look like me. What's going on? Babe, don't.
I don't know who to slap. I don't know who to slap.
Said any, meeny, money.
Don't. Guys, I was ready to, like, chop Fire's head off over the fact that this girl was chilling with him. And if you saw him, yeah, like, I would understand why girls would, like, he seems like a natural ladies man, but, like, he's not. I feel like he gets girls so much that are on him that he didn't even really seem pressed. Like, not saying that, like, he's someone who, I don't even know the man, but not saying that he's someone who's always, like, wanting the gal, but I feel like he just naturally gets attention, and then he's one of them guys that's just like, he's not really pressed for the attention. Like, I don't know, he just was giving that vibe. Like, he was just, my babe was just too cool. But I just felt like this girl was just loving him off a bit too much, and I was just like, nah, babe, are you really gonna let her be this close to you? I'm sitting right here and you're just gonna have this go in my face. Like, guys, I was sick. So cool. I remember one day, yeah, I was going to get lunch, and well, not like fully get lunch, but I was gonna get a snack from the cafeteria, and like, I don't say cafeteria, the lunch hall. The lunch hall, yeah. And when I went to the lunch hall now, obviously fire is further down. So I'm obviously not gonna go down there because I'm nervous, guys. I'm shy. Like, if my man is seeing me, come up to me. Like, at this point, I still also couldn't figure out like why fire has not come up to me yet. Like, do you not see this, guys? When I tell you, I was actually coming to college with looks. Like, I was making sure I looked good. I was looking 10 out of 10, but I don't know, like, babe was just playing games. I think he was just playing cat and mouse. Like, he loved the chase. He loved the chase, and so did I. So cool. I remember one day, like, obviously I could see fire in my peripheral vision, and I'm just like daydreaming about my man, like, look at babe, just chilling. And then I hear this noise, yeah. So I'm just hearing, excuse me, what's your name? I'm like, who the hell is calling me when I'm thinking about my man? If it ain't my man calling me, don't chat to me, guys. Like, I was not playing. Like, any other, like, there was a few people in the college that I think kind of liked me. Like, I think they had a little crush on me too, because I was cute, you know. I was serving my looks, I was cute, like, I was giving my little 17-year-old self. And obviously it's like fresh meat. Like, I feel like everyone's kind of in the same boat thinking, who's that? So I see this little man come up to me now, and he's asking me my name, and I'm thinking, like, are you crazy? Are you actually crazy? Who are you trying to talk to me right now when my man's standing right there? Don't be disrespectful. Guys, I was pissed because I was thinking, who does this man think he is coming to chat to me whilst my man is right there? Are you trying to get me in trouble with my man? Are you actually trying to get me in trouble with my man? Guys, when I tell you, this was more than a crush. Like, I was literally lusting over fire so bad, like, to the point where anyone else that would try and come and chat to me, don't chat to me in front of my man. So obviously I'm telling him my name now. I'm like, oh, my name's Shamar. He's like, oh, what do you do? And I'm just like, you see my lanyard. Like, I'm not interested in this guy whatsoever. And like, I'm not gonna say the guy was ugly, but let's say now, looking at him compared to my man, fire, like, you're not comparing. So do not talk to me when I'm in the space of my man. Don't ruin this for me, guys. When I tell you, I was not having it. So cool, I'm looking around, yeah, after I'm finished speaking to him, I'm looking around thinking, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't see. I'm just like, oh babe, I'm like, it's just you. Like, I only see you, okay? So cool, couple weeks go by again in college, yeah. I think now we've hit October, and bear in mind, I've had this crush on fire since September, and I'm thinking, like, he still hasn't come up to me. Like, like, how many times do you have to see me? Like, you see me at least, let's say, guys, by this point, fire's maybe see me like 6 or 7 times, yeah. And then I'm just like, cool, I need to step it up a notch, because babe, clearly you want me, but you kind of just still want to play cat and mouse, which I don't mind, you know. Like, I love the chase. Guys, who was I chasing? I was chasing imaginations, because I was like, it was getting to a point where it's just like, am I gonna have to go up to him? Because I need that man. He is mine. Like, guys, this man was my boyfriend, and he just didn't know it yet. And I just thought, like, he was just playing a bit hard to get. Like, he's fine, I'm fine. When do you see a situation where two fine people are actually moving to each other, you know? I was trying to tell myself anything possible just to kind of like feed my delusion that he does want me. It's just, he's just playing it cool. So cool, there was a specific area, yeah, where him and his class would chill and do their work, and it would basically be a quiet area. So one day I was literally like to Sugar, like, cool girl, we need to go into that area, because my man needs to see me in a enclosed space. Like, I need him to be in that room with me and can't even breathe. that he needs to, like, he can't even breathe, that he needs to come over to me to get some air. Because, bae, stop playing. Like, actually stop playing now. Like, you're getting me mad. You're actually getting me mad. So I had plotted, and me, Sugar, and Craig came with us as well, because I didn't want it to look too sus, do you know what I mean? I didn't want it to look like I was just going in there for him. And then I could have used Craig to kind of do like a little... Craig wasn't that cute, but you know, I could have used Craig to kind of do like a little flirty type vibe, just to kind of see if I would get jealous. So bear in mind, Fire's also in this, so Fire's in this quiet area now. I've seen him go in the quiet area, and he's gone in the quiet area with his class. And as I said, he was always hanging out with these two girls in his class. So I'm thinking, I can't even catch this man alone. Sorry guys if you can hear something outside. My window's open. Who is riding a skateboard? I'm talking about my man. Shut up. Anyways guys, so cool. Fire's in the why is that skateboard dragging on so loud? Hold on guys, let me go and shut it. Shut up! I'm back. So anyways, now Fire's obviously in the quiet room, the quiet library, with his two classmates. So I'm just like, oh, here we go, now I've got competition. But at this point, like, I came to Collie looking cute. Like, if I can find a video of me in the room, let's see, I might insert it, who knows. So me, Craig, Sugar are in the quiet room now, guys. And in that room, you literally have to be quiet. So I can't even go up to him and speak to him. I wasn't gonna go up to him anyways, but I was hoping that like he would kind of break the rules and be like, nah, she's in this room, like I have to talk to her. Guys, we were in there for about 2 hours. Fire ain't say nothing to me. Nothing. The whole 2 hours that we were in there, he didn't say nothing. He was just in there doing his work, and I'm thinking, nah, my presence is not even kind of like making you feel a bit... What? Guys, by this point, I was getting fed up. Like, I was starting to get fed up, because I was thinking, like, clearly he don't want me bad enough. Like, clearly he doesn't want me bad enough. Like, what are you actually paying at, babe? Like, I'm in love with you right now, and you're just not in love with me. What do you mean? So cool, every single time after Collie I would go to Sugar's house, I'd just be sick as fuck over my mans. Like, I just thinking like, oh, it's getting too much now. Like, I need to hear him. Like, I need to hear him speak. I don't even think by this point I heard him speak, guys. And I remember the first time that I was like, because remember, like, every single time that I'm seeing Fire, we're literally just crossing paths. Like, I'm just seeing him walk from one destination to another, and I just literally see his face. I'm like, oh. I remember one time I saw him laughing and having a bit of personality, and oh my gosh, I was like, look at my bae, he's happy. Like, I was to see him like have more personality than like just like a straight face and him walking past, guys. Oh my gosh, like what it did to my heart. I was just like, I need him in my proximity now. I was getting fed up. I was just like, it's getting a bit too much. It's getting a bit too much. So cool. By this point, yeah, I was just like, it's either I just have to leave him where he is and just kind of dump him, because he's just not being a good boyfriend right now. Like, do you not see your girl? You just have me out here thinking that you're with other girls, and then you have me questioning our relationship. I'm questioning your loyalty, Fire. My man had me questioning his loyalty, and I was just like, I'm not effing with this anymore. But also, there was still one more thing that I hadn't tried. Like, I actually hadn't tried trying to get this man on any form of social media. And I was just like, cool, Sugar, let's try and get this man's snap, because if I can get his snap, then at least then I can chat to him over the phone. Like, I can text him, because for me to go up to him was not happening. Like, as I said, guys, like, I was a shookhead. Like, I was scared. I was not going up to that man. I was not. So I was just like, the next best thing is for me to actually get his snap. I was like, maybe I just do have to chase him. I was like, you know what, I might jog a little, just because My man is fine, and I just know he wants me. I just know he wants me to make the first move, and I was just like, you know what? Fine, babe, I will. So cool. When I tell you guys, I had this new wig, and back then, like, even in college, the way I was installing my wigs, nonsense. If I have a video, I'll put it in. But I had this new wig, guys, and I was feeling myself. So for the next couple weeks, I'm obviously still like crossing paths with Fire, and I'm just trying to find a way to get his snap. I don't even remember how we ended up getting his snap here, but one day me and Sugar were at my house and we ended up finding Fire's snap. It's so cool. I've now got Sugar to add him on Snap, because I was just like, nah, I can't add him on Snap off the bat. I still kind of want him to chase me. I'm just gonna put myself in a position where he could be like, oh yeah, here she is, like I can't ignore her now, like here's my bae, here's my girlfriend, I need her. So cool. Now me and Sugar are at my house, and once again, as I said, Sugar's added him on Snap. So Sugar's added him on Snap now, and we're just sitting there waiting. Like, guys, when I tell you, like, my heart is beating. I'm thinking, is he gonna add Sugar back? But if he adds Sugar back, I know it's a good sign, because I'm just like, okay, cool, that means he's open to adding people back. Cool. Fire ends up adding back Sugar, and I'm just like, yes. I'm like, get in. Oh my gosh, it's time. It's time.
Yo.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Guys, I was ready. So Sugar's added him, he's added her back now, and Sugar messages him, and Sugar basically hits him with the, oh, hey, like, my friend, she basically thinks you're cute. So she sent that message now, and me and Sugar are literally just sitting there waiting. Like, we're playing the waiting game, waiting for him to respond. Every minute we're sliding in the chat, has he responded yet? Has he responded yet? And I'm thinking, babe, hurry up, please. I'm ready. It's time. So cool. We end up seeing, you know, it's like when the blue message, the blue square ends up coming up. Blue square comes up. Fire's responded to Sugar now. Guys, when I tell you, like, we can't even open the Snap straight away. Like, I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, like, Sugar, it's time, it is time. Like, me reunited and it feels so good. I was like, me and Baya, it's happening, guys. Oh my gosh, like, my delusion was literally like, it was overflowing at this point, because, like, guys, look how long I've had since the moment I've had eyes on this man. I was lusting like that. Now that I'm looking back here, being in lust like that is insane. Like, since then, like, I've never been in lust like that. Fire was the last person, like, I actually really lusted over like that. But the way, like, I was delulu over Fire, because what? He was cute. It was too much. So cool. Sugar opens the Snap now, yeah, guys. This is what Fire said. Sugar reads out what he says to me now. I'm like, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? This man said, rah, picture. I said, excuse me? Precious said, yeah, he said rah, picture. I grabbed Sugar's phone out of head. I read it. I said, rah, picture. Guys, when I tell you, I was sick. Oh my, oh. The sickness that I felt. I said, what do you mean raw picture? That was not your line, babe. That was not your line. Fire, you were meant to be like, oh my gosh, like, she's finally come to me. Yeah, tell her to send me her, give me her Snap. Not even tell her to send me, give me her Snap. Let me add her now, because I've been feeling her too. That's my girl. She's already mine. What do you mean raw picture? You should already know what I look like, babe. You've been staring at me. What do you mean raw picture? What do you actually mean? Guys, when I tell you, my head exploded. So Sugar's like to me, that's not even that bad. I'm like, what do you mean that's not that bad? In my head, like, he like, the delusion that I had it's like he burst that bubble. Like when I came down from being sick as fuck, I'm like to Sugar, like what am I gonna send? Sugar's just like, look for a picture so I can send it to him. So cool, me and Sugar are looking for a picture now, and I think I end up sending him, I don't remember what picture I sent him, but it probably was with me and my new wig. Ended up sending him the picture now, and I think he was like something like, oh, tell her to add me. What do you mean tell her to add me? Who's her? Who is her? It's bae to you, Fire, about her. Guys, I was sick. Like after that, getting that reaction from him, like I was just like what was even the point of me even doing this? What was even the point? But I still added him anyways. Cool. I've added him on Snap now, and like I think we end up talking. I pop up and I'm just like, hey. I think we end up talking. We end up having like one conversation, and guys, I never spoke to that man again. I literally never spoke to that man again. Like after the one conversation, that was it. Like it's just like after, like you know when you're lusting over something, yeah, and like you're delusional or something, and then you actually after a while, when you actually get what you want, you're like, I don't even really want this for real. I didn't really want this for real. Like, you're boring. Boo! Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Because what? We were meant to be happily in love. Like, what do you mean? Like, we're having one dead convo. Like, guys, I was over it. Like, after that moment, the lust and the delusion and the obsession I had over Fire was gone. I was just like, oh, I'm bored now. Honestly, like I was so in love with being delusional over him that like when I actually got the opportunity to speak to him, I was just like, I don't even want this anymore. I'm done. We're done, Fire. You're done. Like, get away. You can't have this anymore. Like, off limits. The fuck? Like, guys, I was not with it. So yeah, guys, that was literally my story about how I was delusional over a man. I think even after that, yeah, like when I see Fire, I think I even stopped seeing like him and the other girl hang out as much, and I was just like, yeah, see, because I don't want you, no one wants you now. People only wanted you because of me. You was never really all that for real. But yeah, like I was so delusional, like in my early teens. I don't know what it is, but I think maybe it was just the hormones. I don't know, but at my big age now of 24, guys, I could never ever be delusional over a man like that lustful over a man like that. Baby, if you were to ever see me act like that, yo, shoot me, because boy, I could never. I would never ever again. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching my story time. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Sorry guys, my sinuses is kind of blocked low-key. But happy love month for those who are still celebrating Valentine's. Love your girl and love your man the entire year, not just February. Okay, somebody love me, please. If you love me, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.